this week because we've got something new to talk about.
We have. I'm excited by it. I've got to admit, it looks great.
Okay, so we're going to take that card off the screen. I'm going to hide it, and you'll see Nick and I. Hello, Nick. Let's just change the theme because I prefer this theme in black rather than in blue.
Yeah.
Oh, lights, camera, action is on at 4 o'clock today. Okay, let's just move those out the way.
I love it. All that preparation.
Yeah, I know. I was busy. Like yourself, there's so much to do. But we did take time out this weekend to actually buy some software. What did you buy this weekend, Nick?
Yeah, it's a viral dashboard this weekend. We bought. It's it looks amazing. I mean, this is one of the things that there's plenty of different softwares out there, but this one looks like it actually does really tick all the boxes. So, it's nice to be able to use something that is really just going to promote our content constantly. And as you said, you had a great example of using it in the run up to today's show as well.
I did, because I bought a piece of software this weekend. There it is. Right place, right time, I think. It does look good. But basically, let's just get to the problem. The problem is that we promise ourselves that we're actually going to do pre-show promotion so that everybody knows that we're going live at 3 p.m. on a Monday. Okay, and what happens? Nothing.
Life gets in the way.
Well, the thing is that you get busy, you get distracted, you get doing things which are useful and some things which are not, but you don't actually do it. So I don't know about you, but I've been looking for, since the demise is probably the right word, of Hootsuite, which was an admirable piece of software, or its price rise might have had something to do with it as well. I've been looking for a tool which can schedule to social media accounts. You can set it all up in advance for the full week. You spend a couple of hours doing it, and then you can forget it, and all your broadcasts and everything you're involved in actually gets promoted automatically.
Yeah, no, exactly. I'm with you. I used to be a firm Hootsuite fan, but then it just got more difficult, more expensive, and just wasn't doing it for me. But we schedule. I schedule on something like on the Keto Nick brand. I've scheduled a whole 30 days worth of content, and you get some software that can actually help and make that quicker, and then have it as a rolling piece of additional kit, because it's not just that brand. I can then schedule all the other brands as well, all in the same place. So it just makes life a hell of a lot easier. And as we say, we just get busy, and particularly you, Steve, you've got so many live stream shows a week. It's like having an extra pair of hands. I think you need.
Well, since we last talked about it, I've now got the 4 Amazon Lives, and you've got your Amazon Lives, and you've got your cooking show, and everything's going on, and it's just getting control of it is a problem. You do have a VA, don't you?
I do. I do. And when I said I scheduled Keto Nick's, it was actually Bev that did it. A sterling job she did as well. So this will really, really help. No question about it. In fact, and actually, Stephen, you put me to shame. I'm sitting there with 2 Amazon live streams, and you've got 4. So I need to up my Amazon live streaming game. But can I just say, everyone that's usually watching the cooking show on a Tuesday, this week, because of a prior engagement, I've got all day shooting videos in a studio, not live, but actually for the whole premise is so that eventually it'll look like I'm live, because I'm going to use Be.Live as well. We love using Be.Live. So to pre-record a load of content that I'm going to be using on a live stream, just to make life a little bit easier. I completely forgot when I booked it, of course, we hadn't got the shows all booked, the studio. Yep. So I booked it on a Tuesday, and unfortunately couldn't move it. So
that's it. Things change, don't they? Yeah. Things do change. But now we both have a viral dashboard, and want to give a shout out to Viral Dashboard, and in particular to Rahul Gupta, who has been very helpful, and hopefully he's watching the broadcast tonight, or if not live, he's actually watching the replay.
Yeah.
So Viral Dashboard, we both bought it at the same time, and there must be a reason for this. It's just serendipity, fate. I mean, what caught your eye?
Yes, it just looked easy to use. That was the thing. I'm one of those people. I don't know about you, but when you click on a link and you see something, you know, it's got the video plays at the top, so it talks about it, and I'm just scrolling down and seeing all the other things that it can do, and it's like, I just, you know, it's a great landing page. It does make me laugh though, because on Saturday I was having a training session with one of my mentors, Stuart Ross, and we were looking at a liftoff challenge that I'm part of at the moment. And one of the things he was saying was, like, you know, stay focused and don't go and get distracted by any shiny new object. And then I've promptly gone and distracted myself. So, but that was so funny, because it was one of the, you know, we were talking about, the whole point was we were talking about the reason people don't succeed online is because they get so distracted so easily.
That's true. That's true. But in this case, I think we're going to find out it's worth our while.
Yeah.
Because normally this is obviously a special offer, a one-time deal, lifetime deal. So we paid our money, and that means we've got the software for life. And what you hope is that it's actually going to work, because you've taken a bit of a flyer. I mean, you've got a money back guarantee and everything, but let's just go over.
Go over
to Viral Dashboard, and let's do a practical hands-on look, because I think the deal is still around. So I'm going to hide that.
And I've got to admit, we've got a bit of history where if we see a lifetime deal, we kind of jump in. So.
Oh yeah, we do. Okay, so right. Okay, so I'm going to put that full screen so you can still hear Nick and I, but we're actually looking at the Viral Dashboard. Now, it's just, as it's all marketing, you'd expect them to market themselves, and down the right-hand side of the screen, that's all given over to marketing upsells.
Yeah.
When we bought this, we got page after page of upsell.
We did.
And you think, am I buying software? Is this a game? But eventually you actually get through there. Now, the beauty of this is that you can connect your RSS feeds. I'm just making sure I click properly. So I've connected my website RSS feed, which means it'll bring through all the posts from live video training. I've connected my social media accounts, and I've got 42 Facebook pages and, incredibly, 73 groups. Now, this is a wake-up call. Okay. And so the pages and the groups. And then on Instagram, I upgraded my Instagram account, because it suggested I did, to a business account. And it now means I've got Instagram business accounts on there, not just my own. I'll come back to that possibly with them later. I've got my Twitter account. I've got my LinkedIn account. Then you can connect your video. Now, I've connected YouTube, but you could also connect Vimeo, Motvio, which I hadn't heard of.
All right.
And Dailymotion, which is coming soon. And there's a plus button there, which is intriguing. You can actually press that and something might happen. And you can also connect, if your blog's on Blogger or WordPress or Medium or Tumblr or Reddit, then you connect your blogs. Okay?
Nice.
Now, the magic comes. The first bit of magic is you can go to content discovery, which I will in a minute. Okay? And if you go to the RSS blog, which is my blog, here are my blog posts. Yeah.
Yep, got it.
Now, with the advanced version that you bought, every time you post a new blog, it will post automatically. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. With the standard version I've got, I can go to compose a post on the right-hand side, and I can compose a post in a minute or two for that particular blog. And there it's already got the link to the blog post already in it. and I can load an image. So I want to promote my show, actually. So I'm going to promote an image. Okay. And then I could add shorter text. So I'm just going to go through this. We're going to send a post out. It's not going, it's just a test. So you've got as many visuals as you want. Why can't we be on there as well? Okay.
Yeah, go for it.
So you've got up to 8 visuals, which you upload from your hard drive. And then you go next, and it says select account. So this is where it gets fun. Because you remember those 42 pages and 73 groups? Well, they're all here. And all you need to do is, first of all, find the darn thing. So let's find one that is mine. So let's go on the Blabbing for Britain Facebook page. Let's go on Live Video Squad. So those are the pages. Then underneath that are pages and groups, Facebook groups. Okay. So let's pick a group. Now, interestingly, it's not just the groups you admin, it's the groups you're a member of.
Oh, wow. So
you could pick a group that you're a member of. You can actually post in that group. Although I would say ask permission first. Yeah. Or unless anybody can post. But if we go for one where we won't upset anybody, that's the problem. We might upset somebody. Go to my Twitter account. We'll definitely have that. LinkedIn account, definitely have that. And my LinkedIn page, business page. Let's see if there's any groups just coming back. Notice the Lib Dems in there. Okay. I wouldn't have. Yeah, interesting. Does it belong in Mixcloud? I don't think so. Live video production. Let's go in there, because that's definitely okay. So, where do you want to go to? We've got that. So we'll then click on next. So we could have gone to 120 different places with this post, but we're not. Now this is clever. Okay, if I click, we've got the story, we've got where it's going to, and now we've got going to Facebook, and it says you've got 1,854 characters remaining. Okay, that's a lot, isn't it?
That is.
But this is the important one, Twitter, and it says you've got 114 characters remaining, and it says you can attach up to 4 images. Yeah. So I could actually put another image on. I'm not going to, but I could put another image on. And then LinkedIn. The LinkedIn posting rules are there to remind you. And it says you can have 8 images on a LinkedIn post. So,
wow. And so we just upload. So you could upload 8 images, and Twitter would just take the first 4, I'm guessing.
I don't know. Let's just go. Let's find another image. Okay. Okay, see if I can put another image on. No, I don't think I might have to go. You could go previous. Yeah. So let's go previous and go previous again. This is just testing. I think we better put just testing somewhere in the text. So previous, and let's add another image. Okay. And then just explain to people if I can get keyboard lock is not the right way.
That's all right. Yes. So I wondered, so if you just popped one more image on there just to see whether Twitter will just say, I'll just take those first 4.
Okay.
And so I like the little shorten link tag at the bottom as well.
Yeah, that's a bit.ly link you can shorten to. So let's have another image and pull up an image. One at random. Oh, let's have the Restream team. Why not?
Fine looking team, if you ask me. Not biased at all.
No. So we've got the Restream team now. So that's our 4 images. We've got the text. We've got just testing. We can shorten the link if we want. Let's do that. Okay, and see what happens. It's been shortened automatically. Yeah,
that's straight away.
A lot cleaner, isn't it?
Yeah.
then where we're going to post to, and we've selected all that. And has it remembered? Going down. It hasn't remembered. Okay, noted. So we're going to go to those three, and we're going to go. I suppose if you do go back, it's actually going to not remember. So I'm just going to pick 3 which are mine. Okay, and then go next. Okay, so Facebook. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, the 4 images, an animated GIF or a video and a tweet. LinkedIn. Okay, right. Okay, well, let's go next again.
Okay.
And we've got choices. We can publish now.
Okay.
We can save as a draft, which means you can come back to it later, which is absolutely brilliant. Or publish. Shall we go for it? Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. So it's now publishing the images with the text and with the shortened link. And with this, you could actually set up a week of posts across all your social media accounts. And it's just so well, all I can say, and these 2 words mean everything. It works. Yeah. I mean, I've tried too many systems where they don't actually work, but this actually works. And we'll leave it to cook for a minute and come back to Nick and I, so you actually know that we're still here.
Okay. Yeah, I just popped downstairs, made a cup of tea.
Okay, and we say hello to Chris. Chris, we're looking at Viral Dashboard, which Nick and I independently sort of bought this weekend. So let's go back to full screen again, and it should have finished by now. It's still working. Okay,
still doing its thing.
Have
you had a chance to look at the curated element of it as well? That was one of the parts. I've not had a chance to delve into it, but there was an element where it's supposedly quite easy to go find some curated content. That's, when we don't like to, we don't copy, but we can curate, and as long as we give all the appropriate shout outs, and then it's perfect.
Yeah, let's have a look. So there, it's actually finished, and it's given the option to create a new post, and it says that's awesome as you published a post. So let's go back to the main menu. Okay, and you can actually go into Post Manager. So this is all the posts that have been made so far, and I'm going to hang on, Post Manager. What I want. Okay, and that's the post we just did, I think, possibly. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah. Yeah, it is. And I can click on read more, and it tells me where it posted it to. So that's good.
Yeah.
Video production, profile trader, Blabbing for Britain, Twitter, LinkedIn, and LinkedIn. So that's where it all went to. And if I click on, I can't show you this because I'm only sharing one screen, but that went off to the tweet. So I can actually track the tweet as well. So for every post, it's showing you where it went, when it went. And I like this button. You can actually edit it. And this is, in fact, the button next to it is reuse. Yeah. So if you set up a week's schedules for your Amazon for the shows that we do, you can then reuse them the following week, which I think is absolutely brilliant idea. Okay, so we want to go off. You said suggested content discovery. Okay, discover the best content from around the web. Would you like to give me a keyword, Nick?
Oh, let's do it. Let's go keto diet.
Okay, and let's search. Oh, wow. How's that? You got 2 hits straight away. Okay.
Ooh.
And all right, that's opened. Right, that's opened a separate tab where you can actually review the post before you do something with it. But what you could actually do is compose, yeah, from that, and there you have it. So you can take a discovered post and you can create a post from it.
Just using that.
The link.
I love that. That
and
is.
you can shorten the link and you can write your own text underneath.
Yeah.
So
No, I think that's brilliant.
Going back to what was said at the beginning of this, let's take that down. We've found a social media posting program that works. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's really, I mean, as you just demonstrated, Stephen, it is nice and easy to use. You know, it's not complicated. Well, unless you've got 70 plus groups, it might complicate it slightly.
Yeah, I mean, I was surprised by that. And over to Chris, and Chris is saying, is it on AppSumo? No, it's not on AppSumo. If I go into Messenger, because Nick messaged me this morning and said, what can we talk about today? And I said, shall we talk about share promotion tools? So I've just bought Viral Dashboard and I'm impressed. To which Nick replied, aha, I just bought it. Okay, so the fact that we both bought it at the same time speaks volumes to the power of their marketing.
It does,
So
yeah.
I'm going to try and post the link. I'm not sure whether this will come out, Chris. If you're watching in the group, it may not come out. If it doesn't, then we'll post the link afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's sent.
No worries. Yeah. But that is so cool. And it's a really underutilized, I think it's a really underutilized method of keeping and gaining content is actually, you know, using other people's content. Because if you're in the same kind of niche and even just, you know, 1 degree, we'll say like 1 degree next to it, then, you know, it's just sharing other people's content. It's lovely. I would be delighted if, you know, someone searched, like as that example, keto diets, and I've got my keto book there, and they've got keto cooking blogs, and they could see that and they could just share it. I'd be super happy. Same with the YouTube videos, you know, they're there for sharing.
They are. I mean, the other thing is on that note, and that's a link which has appeared somewhere, and you're watching on my profile. Okay, thanks, Chris. We'll post a link after the broadcast. Now we know these things are time sensitive, so, but we do know somebody now at Viral Dashboard. So I'm sure, given that they're marketing orientated, they will do a deal. Yeah, I'm sure they'll do a deal if the original ones run out, because it was running out, wasn't it?
Yes, well, yes. Although, or was that the typical marketing ploy of let's create a little bit of scarcity? But no, normally they said, I think it's just the launch, isn't it? So it's like it's the launch of the new product, and so then it will become a monthly recurring subscription. So.
That's true. I mean, the thing that got me, I clicked the button, and left-hand column was the $47 package, and the right-hand column was the $67 package, and it had twice as much in it. So psychologically, you're thinking, "What's $20?" So you get the $67, and then you go through the upsell pages. So yeah, our product of the week, I think, and we obviously both we've only just started using it, so we could only give you sort of just a short overview, not even a cook's tour, but it is called Viral Dashboard, and it promises to be a winner.
Yeah, looks
Simply
good.
because,
I was going to say, maybe, you know, we play around with it for a week, and then we can do an even bigger in-depth dive next week.
That's right. I think that's a good idea. So Viral Dashboard Part 2 is next Monday at 3 o'clock. Right. Okay. Now I have a show, as you know, which is on at 4 o'clock today on Amazon Live. Quite enjoying being on Amazon Live. It's a great place to actually broadcast. It's where people actually watch because,
I do.
well, I don't know. Facebook reach is okay. People watching is okay, but there's a gargantuan audience watching Amazon Lives. It's just incredible.
It is amazing, isn't it? When you think I didn't even realize until a few months back that you could actually live stream on Amazon. So it's incredible. And then it was quite funny. We had it was my parents' 60th wedding anniversary over the weekend, and it was lovely. My sister-in-law, who I hadn't seen since pre-COVID days, lives up in Hull, and she was saying, "I watch your videos." I said, "She does that help?" I said, "Absolutely." She went, "Oh, I'm on Amazon all the time." I said, "Yeah, if ever you're going to buy anything off Amazon, watch my video first, then go fill your boots."
It's just, well, there's so many, because people don't expect to find you, and Amazon says to them, "Watch this show," and people do, because whilst you're surfing, you can listen in the background. That's brilliant. So live today, talking about computing. Tomorrow is National Trust and English Heritage. Wednesday is, I went out yesterday to Laycock Abbey, which is about 15 miles away from us. It was a nunnery founded in 1323. Was part of when Henry VIII closed all the monasteries and the nunneries, it was closed and the nuns went to live elsewhere. Henry then gave it to one of his earls, and his earls kept it in good repair and then sold it to a gentleman called Henry Fox Talbot. And Henry Fox Talbot is the British gentleman, English gentleman, who took the first ever photograph. And it was on glass, and he took it at Laycock Abbey. And so Laycock Abbey, you've got the nunnery and its history, and you've got a museum where you've got cameras from mid 1750s onwards. It's quite a trip out. So I went around there yesterday using Switchboard Live and shot, as Chris was there watching too. Thank you, Chris. And I got the video. It's all on YouTube, so I'll be playing that on my Wednesday show. Brilliant. So the Wednesday show is the video, really. Yeah.
And that's the nice thing, because I think, with the Amazon Live, because it is just huge in the States, I think that's where your show works so well. Is they don't have anything that old, or not as much. So I think that's where you've absolutely hit a beautiful little gold mine there, I think.
Thank you. There is another tag to this. The Laycock Abbey was also where 3 of the Harry Potter films were filmed.
Oh,
Steve, so that does it. That's yeah. And by the way,
that's just guaranteed you God knows how many extra views. If you promote that on before you go live, then you'll get all those little Harry Potter pictures. Imagine they're going to watch that, then they're going to go into the Amazon store, buy themselves invisibility cloaks like they're going out of fashion.
In fact, I need to get some Harry Potter merch and dice, don't I, in the carousel?
Absolutely.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
cool.
All good.
I'm going to try and find somewhere near me.
Farnborough,
the birthplace of British aviation.
Yeah.
As I remind everybody constantly.
Just a minute. Just a minute. Let's do this live, shall we?
Oh, okay.
Let's see if an idea comes. You should actually run with it. So I'm going off to the National Trust. I'll share the page.
We do have an abbey, I think.
Okay. Let's hide those 2 because we don't need those 2 anymore. And I'm going to share the page. And we'll do it. Hang on. I need the right thingy. And going to share the National Trust. Okay, home National Trust, share. And I'm going to bring that into production.
Ooh.
Okay, it should be over here. And it is. Okay, so it's next to us. I'm going to put it full screen, and no time like the present, Nick. Days out.
Yep.
Where are you? Well, I'm going to pretend to be you for a moment. I'm going to type in there. Okay, Farnborough.
Farnborough.
Okay, and let's ditch the hall. Okay, so we're going to go. Let's see what happens. Oh well, that was good, wasn't
it? Oh,
how far is Hampshire? Is there anything you recognised?
Gosh, Godalming. Yeah, nothing really.
No, let's go back.
More Surrey.
It's Hampshire, isn't it?
Farnborough, Hampshire. Yeah, Farnborough, Hampshire, as opposed to Farnborough in Kent.
That's what it could have been going for. Okay. You have the places you could go to, Nick, include Winchester City Mill, Hinton Hampner, Mottisfont, Foxbury, Pepperbox Hill, Figsbury Ring, Harting Down. You've got
loads there.
You've got loads, yeah. Okay.
Oh, I feel a road trip around Hampshire and Surrey coming.
We've got the kid.
Yeah. It's either that or it'll be a quick trip to the Cody Pavilion where they got Bill Cody's plane.
Yeah. So you've got iPhone, you've got Larix, and you've got Switchboard Live. I mean,
I know, Larix.
Right, okay, yes, okay. Nick, it's over to you.
Larix, I just burst out into a cold sweat. What a brilliant teach from using the viral dashboard, and then the National Trust website. Brilliant, Stephen. Thank you so much. And obviously, we'll be back. We're here every Monday at 3 p.m. UK time, 10 a.m. Eastern. And until then, have an amazing week. And I'm sure we'll see you as the days go by.
Bye, everybody.